Monday the 26th of March. Today is actually my last day caddying at the Los Club before I make the trip north, which I'm going to start later today. So I'm going to do my loop and then come back, freshen up and hit the road. 1100 miles back to Merion Golf Club. So normally I would stay a little later, and most caddies that do the north-south like us will probably stay more to the middle of April, to the middle to end of April. But this year I have a new role at Merion. I'm the assistant caddy master this year, so I need to be back for the 1st of April. So today will be my last day looping in Florida. All right. The great thing about the house this year is that it is so close to locks. So I actually cycle there. It's been great this year, having the pool. But yeah, I've actually been taking the old cruiser to work. So here we go. Like I say, just a 5-minute bike ride to work, which makes it so great. So gonna miss this weather here in Jupiter, Florida. It's low 80s, 26, 27 degrees Celsius. Absolutely beautiful. It's gonna get colder and colder as I head up the road, and certainly when I arrive in Philadelphia, it will be nothing like this, but it will warm up there for sure. We know that. So here we go, heading in. My last loop. All right, last day. So my locker was top right this year, so time to empty it. Just on my last loop.
Has some real adversaries out there, perhaps the most significant adversary since the end of the Cold War, and that, as Ronald Reagan did to end that Cold War, we are going to need a significant
bag from the shop.
spending. And this is
I'll load the bag up. I'm done for another year. Caddyshack here, all good. All right, now let's go pack up at home. As you can see, I've actually packed up. The car is actually mostly packed up. This is the odds and ends. There's the clothes that I'm going to kind of, wear on the road trip. A couple things left in my closet that I'll just have to throw in the car. But pretty much cleaned up there. Best thing about match play, watching the Scheffler. Best thing about the house this year that it was turnkey in and turnkey out, so makes it a lot easier to leave. I do have a 15-year-old Scion TC. It's about this time that I say a little prayer and hope that it makes it. See that most of the stuff is in the car. I'll just add the odds and ends and we'll hit the road after my loop. So I've just rolled out of the house. It is 2 p.m. We'll just see how we go. I mean, the goal was to get out of Florida today, so that shouldn't be a problem, hopefully. And well, I've kind of done this journey a lot now. And really, the key is just driving till I don't really like driving at night, so once the sun goes down, that's probably enough for me. So another 6.5 hours till that. And yeah, we'll see how far we get. And one of the craziest things about this road trip is that it's actually pretty much one road all the way. As you can see, I'm just pulling out. I mean, I'm literally 2 miles. Came down Indian Town Road, 95 north. I will then stay on that road for probably the best part of 1,000 miles. I live 2 miles from I-95 down here, and probably maybe 10 miles up in Havertown, Pennsylvania. So yeah, just crazy that it's just actually one road for at least maybe 1,050 miles. All right. So 400 miles I'm outside of Savannah. It's actually called Savannah Gateway, right off I-95. So this is kind of where I wanted to get to today. So I'm not feeling too good, as you can probably hear. So pretty tired. I've just eaten a Cracker Barrel, which is kind of my road trip favorite. So just checked into the hotel here, like I say, it's Savannah Gateway, and hope to get a good night's sleep and get up the road again a bit more tomorrow. All right, good night. Okay, so just woke up here, still, you know, outside of Savannah. It's actually quite warm here still 69 degrees. Pleasant morning. Looks like we might have some clear skies for the trip today, which is good. I just woken up, didn't sleep amazingly well, but didn't love the pillows, but also not feeling too great. So, but I got enough sleep and hopefully get up the road today quite far. It is actually 10 hours, 15 minutes to Merion Golf Club. I live right next to it, but not sure if I'm going to be able to do that today. I'm just going to see how we feel, so we'll see how we do. Just come across the street from the hotel for one of my other road trip staples for breakfast, and that is the Waffle House. So eat some breakfast, drink some coffee, and then hop onto I-95, which I'm looking at, and up the road we go. All right. Driving here, I'm in South Carolina now, just crossed the Savannah River. Looks like I actually might get some weather, so just see how we go. But there's a band of some nasty stuff coming across, so if it gets really nasty, I'll just probably pull off. Don't really like driving in the rain. So yeah, just thoughts on really this season coming up. New role for me at Merion, going to be the assistant caddy master this year. Which is probably going to change the dynamic a little bit from just being a caddy. I'm still going to loop a lot, still going to caddy a lot, but maybe not as much. And that was actually an attraction of the job for me, to be honest. You know, in 2021 I did 260 rounds, actually 280 rounds. In 2022 I did 260 rounds, so it's a lot, you know, it's a lot of mileage on the body. So I'm looking to get that number down because I'm not sure my body's going to be able to hold up to that over a number of years. So by doing some hours on the clock at Merion, and you know, also I'll be caddying, but not as much, which is something that I wanted to do. So I consider myself quite popular in the yard. I'm not sure if that's going to change now with me being management, but I don't think it will. I think it will stay the same, so we'll see. But I'm excited. This is a role that I've wanted for a number of years, so this is what I want to do, and I enjoy doing what I do. I feel like I'm very lucky. It will have a little impact also on my Florida season at the Loxahatchee Club. I normally go down to the Loxahatchee Club at the start of November. We have our opening weekend, the first weekend of November. I probably will still be able to do that because Merion actually shuts down for the first 10 days of November, but then reopens till the end of November, for which I'm going to have to, you know, be there because I'm actually contracted from April 1 to November 30th. So I'll miss a little bit of November in Florida, but it's, you know, mostly quiet then anyway. Florida is really only jumping from sort of January 1st through April 10th. But I will, like I'm having to do now, March 27th here, heading north. You know, that's something that I'm going to have to continue to do in the future. You know, I'm going to have to leave Florida, you know, around this time to be back for April 1st in Merion. But my boss in Florida is a great guy and he's understanding of that, so I'm very lucky to have a boss who understands, you know, stuff like that. So anyway, keep plodding on here. Let's see how far we get today. Quick update. I've decided to drive all the way through to Havertown. I'm feeling quite good. The traffic's been good. The weather's been good. So we've got an expected arrival time back in Havertown, Pennsylvania, right next to Merion Golf Club at 8:41. So it's 7 o'clock right now. So just an hour and 40 minutes. About 110 miles to go. So looking forward to being in my own bed tonight. So I think I got enough gas to get me there, petrol for all the English people, but shouldn't have to stop again, and hopefully just roll right into Habitat. Alright, keep you posted. So I've made it back. I've just pulled up at my local bar, which is like a pitching wedge from where I live. It's 8:50. I know that the kitchen stops at 9 o'clock, so I'm gonna run in now, get a quick pint and some chicken tenders, but I'm home. Looking forward to my bed tonight. Okay, clean shaven for the new roll shirt. As you can see, it's quite cold here. A beanie on. There we go. Probably like high 40s. So heading into Merion now. We don't open till Saturday, but just going in for some sort of, you know, preliminary training and onboarding. Okay. And this pretty much completes the journey of turning in here. Down the driveway. There's the short 13th hole. And then you cross this road and walk past the clubhouse up to the 14th tier. This is it, all very nice and quiet now. There's the sign, let you know that you're here. And that completes the journey of the Caddie Migration from Florida, and in my case to Merion. Alright, thank you.